Hi guys, big thanks to everybody that came out tonight, and to those that didn't, know that I don't forgive, nor do I forget. Now tonight I'm supposed to be talking about music, and I don't know how to start things off, so here's a quote. "One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain." That was from Bob Marley. I think that's very true about music. Now, evolutionarily speaking, music probably shouldn't be as important as it is. It's just math and frequencies that make sense to our ears. And drugs and sex and rock and roll, so I'm not complaining. In fact, until I graduated high school, I wanted to be a musician, and all my friends were musicians. Now that I'm in college, I want to be media production, and all my friends are media production majors. After college, I just hope to not be around all my music and production friends, remembering our dreams, hovering around a garbage can fire under a bridge, and hoping not to get stabbed by another homeless man. Although, it might kill us faster than frostbite and hepatitis. But dreams are important to keep us going. If I didn't have my dreams of doing something big with my life, I'd probably be more okay with the fact that I'll probably never leave Indiana, I'll be stuck in a job I hate with a mortgage I can't afford. I just want inevitable rock bottom to hit me by surprise, so I make sure that my dreams are always obscuring my vision. And it's hard to be a famous musician, and if you do actually make it, you have to be careful you don't get a DUI, you pop some West Coast punk, or claim that the president doesn't care about black people. But a good way, because those were all things that musicians did. It was just aside. It's funny. A good way to make sure that you make it in the music industry is to make sure that people recognize that what you're doing is important. I remember people in high school used to say that marching band should be considered a sport because of the movement aspect to it. Okay, well, if we're throwing out the logic behind reasonable classifications, I propose that every day should be considered Saturday. Cats are considered dogs, and I'm actually 7'6". I respect marching band, don't get me wrong. My girlfriend was the drum major her senior year, my best friend from back home was the drum major before that, and our current Ball State student president, Jack Hesser, was drum major of the same marching band. Fun fact. Even me, I marched the first 2 years, but I ended up spending the last half of high school having girls like me. But if you really want to be cool, you should make a band that does Rebecca Black covers. That's what I ended up doing in high school with my friends. I won talent shows and battles at the bands with the Wannabes, Hey Kids, It's Jamin, and Melvin Supreme. Now, a Melvin, of course, is a male camel toe. My current band actually played at Be Here Now in Muncie in August, and we're probably playing another show in March. We're called Shark Sugar, named after the phenomenon of pooping your pants in the ocean, which causes the sharks to swarm around you like it's sugar. But you lovely people aren't here to watch me talk about how cool and talented I am, nor how good looking I am, the size of my muscles, my ability to read mind, juggle chainsaws, type 300 words a minute, or how I can't be killed by conventional weaponry. No. You're here to watch our show with acapella singers, cook-offs, and probably more. But I won't just tell you about it. I'll start the whole darn show right now.
Welcome to BSU Tonight. We've got a musical extravaganza spectacular. Do you like Pitch Perfect? What about Pitch Perfect 2? What about Pitch Perfect 3? Pitch, please. Does this guy? Well, you'll be singing songs of joy for our guest. We've got Josh, Harlan, Edric, and Sam from the Association of Collegiate Acapella Singers. Here from our local non-traditional age college student, Jerry Fredrickson. See what the boys of BSU Tonight are up in our 3rd annual Call T. Ever wonder what parents do when their kids are at school? Turn in and find out. See who's more iron than Chef when Shauna battles earthly Helen. I'm your love guru, Chris Cutting. Say hello to your host, Max Troyer.
All right, welcome back. Now let's check out our crowd favorite, the sock cam. Yes, from their humble beginning as actual vegetables to the artery-clogging death sticks they end up becoming, French fries are simply the best. So take a look at these French fried potatoes. You know what my grandma used to tell me? Give up. And that if you don't, first you don't succeed, fry again. Thanks, Gram. Take your potassium. We've got a great show for you all, or your money back guaranteed. But first, let's go to Jerry Fredrickson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jerry Frederickson, BSU Tonight's non-traditional staff reporter. Now, that's non-traditional as in I'm a non-traditional student, not non-traditional like those marriages that Jesus does not count. Now, before we get started, a little bit about me. I am 54 years young. I have 2 darling children in high school who I love to tell pointless stories about, and I have 1 child in art school who you will not hear me speaking of. I've been pretty successful in my personal life as well. I have served on the board of directors of 6 different companies, 2 of which were not pyramid schemes. I also am back in college now because I missed out on my dream of playing college football for this university when I had to drop out 3 days into my freshman year after I came down with a case of the Red Scare. Now, I'm returning to my school to get my degree, and I'm pretty sure I might be able to walk on the team if I get my grades up eventually. But our segment tonight is part of a series called Jerry Goes Back to School, where we look into the ways college has changed since I first attended in the 1980s. Let's dive in. Now, one of the principal changes to the educational system has been the vast increase in how much tuition costs. Now, this has led to a very drastic change on campus. For instance, drinking does not exist in colleges anymore. Back when I was going to school in the 80s, that was the party destination. That was where you went. But this is not the case, people. See, I went to go visit my nephew the other day, and I swear to you, I was the only one drunk on that entire campus. It was like the DMZ in there. Needless to say, I will not be returning to Brigham Young University anytime soon. Now, another thing that's very different is the girls. For starters, you didn't just wake up one day and decide you wanted to be a woman. God did that. And I know this might not be politically correct enough for this safe space, but I'm not a fan of women deciding things to begin with. Yes, times sure have changed, and it might just be my age, but I feel like I can barely get these college-age girls to look my way. Literally, I can't get them to look my way. Sometimes I'll even shout a nice compliment like, "Nice rear, sweetie," or "Keep running." But no matter what, they just keep moving, beelining like I'm not there, just staring into their phones. It's these Facebook zombies, I tell you. Speaking of which, I am on Facebook right now. I tried to get a graphic made, but it said it wouldn't work. If you go to http://google.com/search/query =?= my Facebook page, Jerry. You guys can just read the whole thing. If you enjoy some casually racist clickbait articles, well, then you're in for a real treat. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the time I have to discuss my experience in college, thanks Obamacare. And I'll see you all next week.
Did you hear about the invention of the shovel? It was groundbreaking. Humor. Who's a chicken's favorite composer? Bach. Did you hear about the drum and cymbal that fell down the stairs? But how does NASA organize a party? They plan it. Humor. What do you call a fly with no legs? A walk. What do you call an alligator wearing a vest? An investigator. Humor. For when you're feeling your silliest. Humor.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our show that are ready to go head-to-head in a Valentine's Day baking competition. First up, she's down to earth, literally. She won an award for cooking with dirt, and she may or may not be growing a tree in her lower intestine. It's Earthy Helen. Now, next up, we've got a die-hard cooking machine. She's never unsatisfied, and she's got so much passion for cooking, she literally tried to cook herself. It's Shauna!
Hey! I'm super excited to be here right now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You're going down!
Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right, ladies, let's get cooking. Your challenge is, drum roll please. Thanks, Shauna. We have sugar cookies on the desk.
Yes! I love sugar cookies.
On the desk, we provided you with the ingredients, including icing, sprinkles, and a few other lovely ingredients.
I'm freaking popped.
Shauna, I'm trying to meditate. Eggplant.
Let's make some cookies.
Eggplant.
Yes.
Eggplant.
Well. We have 3 minutes, all right? Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
We can probably bust these cookies
Okay.
open. Give you a couple of extra seconds. All right. Now, you're going to have 3 minutes to do this. Let's bump it up to 10 minutes. Let's do 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to do this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Are these vegan?
Yeah, let's say they're vegan. Okay. Now, Earthy Helen,
Yes.
what is your strategy?
Just let the winds tell me where to go.
Yeah, okay, all right. Oh, Shauna, look, it's looking good.
Yes.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm doing a cookie and it's gonna be great.
It looks great.
The blue is for the ocean.
Okay, yeah, that's very earthy. I see
The
why they call you
chocolate is
Earthy
for the
Helen.
surprise on the middle.
All right, we got 5 more minutes. You guys, you think you can get it done?
I'm getting it.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like the one time I ate quinoa through my nose.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Wow.
Well, ladies, you are down to 30 more seconds.
Oh my God.
It was a fast 10
Oh my
minutes.
gosh,
Think you
I'm
can get it
freaking
done?
pumped.
Have you ever been to Peru, Max?
I have not. Now
This
it's
is gonna look so good.
All right. In
Wow.
3, 2,
Oh.
1, and stop. All right. Let's see what you made. Shauna, what do you think?
I made it for you.
Oh, that's very nice, Shauna.
Thank you.
And what about you, Helen?
I am at peace with my creation.
That's great.
Max,
Well, yeah.
I think we should tell them.
Tell them what?
What?
Max and I are dating.
Wait, what about the time we ate kale in Bermuda?
Yeah. Well, this
It
is
was so erotic.
this is plenty awkward. We'll be right back.
You ate kale
Has
together?
anybody seen Maury
In
Povich?
Bermuda.
Is
It
he
was
around?
erotic.
Thanks for clapping for me, guys. But I want you to save all your applause for our guests tonight. 4 different members from several different a cappella groups here at Ball State. So let's hear it for them. Well, normally we would do the spinny thing right there, but there's so many of you, I think it'd just be too difficult. So instead, we're gonna have a deep, meaningful conversation. We've got John, and John, what a cappella group are you part of?
I'm in Unexpected Resolution.
Okay, Charlie, you're in that too, right?
Yes, I am.
That's Charlie. Sam is in Ladies' Choice.
Yes.
And Edric, right, is
Yep.
in Note to Self, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's hear it for all those organizations. And let's hear it one more time in a second. Let them explain it first. But you guys just did really, really well at a competition. You guys want to tell me what happened? You guys all went, right, and competed at the competition, as one does in a competition. So yeah, inform me what happened and what it's like.
Should I take it?
I'll
take it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we all went to the International Championship of Collegiate Acapella,
Okay.
which is just it's big. If you've seen Pitch Perfect, that's what they reference a lot.
Okay.
And
it's actually that.
it's actually a real thing, believe it or not.
Cool. Okay.
And so we are in the Midwest region, and we actually went to the first quarterfinal ever being held in Indiana. It was at Bloomington.
Okay.
And we went and competed. There were 9 other groups, and the Ball State groups walked away with first, second, third, and fifth.
Wow.
Which is just killer, because we showed up and swept and said, hey.
Yeah.
Said hey. That's what we said.
Yeah. And so there are 4 different groups
Yes.
that are a cappella on campus, right? Just the 4? I mean, not just the 4. That's impressive that there are 4. And you guys all get along all right?
I think so. We're all here
I would
together.
say, yeah, like, well, I mean, I kind of want to like kill him, so. But
Okay.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Every time.
Just don't do it on camera.
Oh, okay, sure.
Actually, if you do, that might get us some more hits on YouTube. Not that I would ever, you know what, forget it. Well, great. So do you guys want to talk about like what each different group is? Because there are 4. Are there differences between them?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense. But so like what sets yours apart?
So
Are you guys the best?
unexpected resolution. I mean, unofficially, we're the most handsome.
Okay.
So I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Do you guys
about
need new
that.
members?
I mean, we're always looking. If anybody wants to hit us up at Unexpected Resolution at Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'll let you guys plug
And
away.
Unexpected Res on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay.
Just slide that in there.
You guys on MySpace?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Should be.
Thinking about phasing it back in, though. I hear it's making a comeback.
Okay, I hope so.
It's where the music is.
Yeah. I guess that would make sense. But yeah, so you guys are the handsome ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Ladies' Choice? What's unique about you guys? Or you gals?
I guess. I mean, we're Ball State's first all-female a cappella group.
Okay.
There's actually another one that's starting right now called the Parallels. But Ladies' Choice was the first. And yeah, we're all just really sassy, and that's something that we like. No, like legitimately, that's something we just like to bring a lot of sass and energy and just to the stage. It's a lot of fun.
Well, and you guys are all women's, and you guys are all men?
Yes.
How does I'll ask you about yours in a second.
Okay.
But you guys are mixed, right?
No, we're all male too.
Okay, well then you guys can all answer. How do the parts get split up? Because I did choir in high school, but it was like bass, tenor, alto, soprano. Does that sound right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I was a soprano. But like, how's that split up with only like all guys or all girls?
Edric, you want to take this one?
Yeah. I mean, when you're in a group with all guys, you have tenor 1s, who are the top tenors, tenor 2s, who are right under. You have the baritones, and then you have the basses. And something that we do in Note to Self, and probably your groups as well, we divide within those parts. So sometimes we have 2 tenor 1 parts, and 2 tenor 2 parts, and 2 baritone parts, and usually 1 bass part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So you guys, you know what you're doing. You got
Yeah. We think so.
It's more than just one line. Obviously, I don't know. See, I don't know that much about acapella, and like I was in the show choir band. We did competitions, but it sounds like with acapella, you guys don't have any backing instrumentals, so I'm pretty much irrelevant. But that's all right. It sounds like you guys do well for yourselves. So, but you guys, do you want to sing a song? Would that be something that you would want to do? We would love it.
I guess we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got something.
They wanna hear it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you guys are cool with that.
That's
Hopefully.
Yeah, we can try something.
It's not so much a song, we call it improv-apella.
Okay.
So we're just going to kind of make it up and hope it turns out well.
Okay.
Da 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 da. One of you guys start singing. Da 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 da.
Yeah, I didn't. Not that I didn't expect that you guys would do so awesome, but that was nice for being thrown together minutes before the show. That was very, very good. Well, yeah, awesome. Do you guys want to plug your stuff? Do you guys have any shows coming on? How do we find you online? Are you guys online? Wait, exchange email addresses.
What does that mean?
You want to text me?
I'll text you on the DL.
Okay, yeah.
I'll slide in your DMs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that slang.
So we all belong to a larger student organization, the Association of Collegiate Acapella. And
Is that like Illuminati? You guys run everything?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And our next show actually coming up is on March 2nd, which is right before spring break. And it's a benefit show for the American Cancer Society.
That sounds like a
and
good
we'll be
cause.
over in Pruis at 8 p.m.
Okay.
And admission is going to be like $3. You guys should totally come.
Yeah, everybody goes. I command it. Oh, cool.
And I already did plugs for my group.
And then Ladies' Choice, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all at Ladies' Choice BSU. And then Facebook is just Ladies' Choice Acapella at Facebook.
Note to Self, BSU Note to Self on Twitter. Instagram, I think it's the same thing, BSU Note to Self. And Facebook, Note to Self.
Okay. Well, when you guys get your MySpace pages up and running, let me know. But thank you guys so much for coming on. I'm going to shoo you off that way, if that's all right. And we'll talk after the show. And
all right.
I'll give you guys your hugs or kisses or whatever. Right. Thank you so much. One more time.
All right.
Well, we sure did have a show this week. Good night, everybody. I sure could use a nice tune to carry me into sleep. And until next time, this is BSU Tonight. That's how we turned it into BSU After Dark. Good night, everybody.
Good night, love.